Hi everybody, it's viewers question time again, and it's from Emma today. Emma says, it was so lovely to talk to you on the live Q&A yesterday. Thanks so much for taking the time to do them. As I mentioned in the chat, I wonder if you could do a YouTube about overcoming fear of change. For me, it's made a bit more complicated by long-term health issues, which I'm always working on. But I feel like there's a lot of aspects of fear of change that apply with or without a health issue. Like you said, can I do it? Will I like it? Will other people think about it? What will they think about it? Etc. I've noticed that this is a block that often comes up when I'm thinking about manifesting, so it'd be great if you could do a video about it. Okay, good question, Emma. So, fear of change. And if you have a fear, small, medium, or large, about it, there is something about fear of the unknown, fear of what if this is worse than what I've got, what if I won't be happy, and it's that feeling of that your security is being rocked, or, you know, when you go from, say you change where you're living or you change your job, there is that fear of the unknown. So, and I do think, Emma, we're human, and that is, you know, not an uncommon fear when we change a chapter or a segment in our lives, that we are going into something different, that it does bring up, often, not always, a fear of change. So even when something is uncomfortable, if it's familiar, at least you know what you're dealing with. But when you're jumping off into something new, like a new job at a new location, moving countries, or, you know, just those changes in relationships even, you know, where you go from being single to being in a relationship, or going from a relationship to being single, there is adjustments to be made. So I think to handle fear of change, I think meditation is one of the best ways to calm the self, because fear of change starts in your head and then it disturbs your emotions. So if you can go into meditation and calm your thoughts down through breathing, through redirection, as in thinking about wanted things, going through guided meditations that focus you and put your mind on things that are pleasant, then you do something here, then the emotions here start to fall into line. Okay, so I do think also breathing a lot deeply during the day. We shallow breathe when we have fear. We shallow breathe when we're stressed. We shallow breathe when we're anxious. So remembering to breathe down into the belly. You know, it's great to do if you're on the bus, on the train, in the car. You can do it in the shower. You can do it when you're about to get out of bed or on your way to going to bed. You can spend a bit of time doing that very simple exercise. I remember years ago when I first went to see Abraham Hicks, it would have been probably 15 years ago. She was still selling DVDs, and then they went on to CDs. And I bought this CD, and it was in a case. And on the inside, she had these little quotes. And in this particular DVD, there was a quote, and it said, if you could spend 15 minutes a day just sitting down and doing your breathing in and out, she said, your whole life would level out and smooth out. And I remember thinking, wow, that's such a simple thing, but a very bold statement by her, Esther. Anyway, I've gone on to, do I do it every day? No, but I do meditate and do my breathing during meditation, and I find it does calm the self down. It's self-soothing. So you're reassuring the self through your guided imagery, what you're following in the meditation, and you're also calming your physical body down through breathing. Okay, meditation, breathing, affirmations. I think the top 3 things I would say are excellent for fear of change, and really making sure that you don't go here creating drama and disaster movies that haven't occurred, okay? It all starts by you harnessing your own mind, okay? If you can get your mind on board, on your side, it is the biggest help to you. And then not only to you, but to what you project out, and therefore then what comes back to you, okay? So, Emma, very good question. I hope that helps. I do know a lot of people suffer from anxiety. Anxiety is fear. So it is something that can be applied through doing the breathing, the meditation, and the affirmations to help you with anxiety as well. I have done some YouTubes prior to this on fear and on anxiety. So I will put the links to those down below for those of you that would like to have a little bit more information about that. And Emma, thank you very much for your question. And you sent this to me back in early March. So thank you, and I will see all of you in the next YouTube.